Hey, are you tired? I mean truly, deeply, bone-weary, tired? Because if you are, I know why. You're trying to fight a battle that isn't yours to fight. We all have them, don't we? Those impossible situations, the relentless pressure at work, the family conflict that just won't heal, the financial mountain that feels insurmountable. And what do? We strategize. We worry. We try to control every angle. We raise our own weary arms, ready to go to war. But what if I told you that's not what you're called to do? What if I told you there's a different way? A way of peace, even in the chaos? It's because the truth, the freeing, powerful truth is this. You don't have to fight your battles. God wants to fight them for you. Think about it. Who knows your enemy better than the one who created absolutely everything? Who has an unwavering strategy for victory when you can't even see the next step? Who has never, not once, lost a single battle he has fought? That's God. He is the ultimate warrior, and he's on your side. Remember the story of Moses and the Red Sea? Trapped in impossible odds? What did God tell them? The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. They didn't lift a sword. They stood still. And God parted the waters. He delivered them. That same God, with that same power, is ready to move for you. What does it mean to let him fight? It means surrendering. It means laying down your weapons. Your worry, your control, your frantic attempts to fix everything yourself. It means saying, God, this is too big for me, but it is not too big for you. It means trusting his timing, his plan, his fierce love for you. When you let God fight, you don't become passive. You become powerfully positioned. You shift from struggling against your circumstances to standing firm in your faith. You move from anxiety to anticipation because you know the one fighting for you is unstoppable, and you get to watch him work. It's easy to get caught up in the struggle. We see a problem and immediately jump into action mode. Our instinct is to try and fix it, to try and control the situation. But here's the thing. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for others is to step back and let God handle it. Think about it like this. Imagine you're watching someone who's drowning. What would you do? Most of us would jump in and try to save them, right? But if you're not a strong swimmer, and neither is the person you're trying to help, you might actually end up making things worse. It could pull both of you under. Instead, wouldn't it be wiser to call for help, to let the lifeguard, the expert swimmer, come in and handle the situation? Because they have the skills, the strength, and the experience to save the day without putting themselves in danger? In the same way, when we face challenges, big or small, our tendency is to dive right in. But what if we're not equipped to handle that situation? What if we're not the best ones to fix it? What if we need a lifeguard, a spiritual lifeguard to come to our rescue? That's where faith comes in. See, God isn't just the creator of the universe. He's also the author of your life. He knows you, your strengths, your weaknesses, and the unique set of challenges you're facing. He understands the root causes of your problems and the best ways to address them. In other words, he knows exactly how to save you. But here's the catch. Just like the person stuck in the water needs to accept help, you need to surrender your struggles to God and let him handle it. It's not easy. It takes courage and trust. But the payoff is immeasurable. Think about it. When you hand over your worries and fears to God, you're no longer burdened by the weight of trying to figure it all out. You're set free to rest in his peace, to focus on living a life that honors him, and to trust that everything is going to work out. Imagine the kind of freedom, the lightness of spirit you would experience, knowing that no matter what happens, God is in control. You're not trying to swim against the current. You're floating in the stillness of his presence. Now, let's talk about something else that can hinder us in this surrender process. Fear. Fear of letting go. Fear of being helpless. It's fear of what might happen if we stop trying so hard. But here's the truth. If you want a life of true freedom, you can't afford to let fear hold you back. You see, fear is like a heavy backpack filled with doubts and worries. It weighs you down and makes it almost impossible to move forward. It tells you that you're not enough, that you can't do this on your own. But here's what you need to remember. Fear doesn't come from a place of strength. It comes from a place of weakness. Weakness in your faith, weakness in your trust, weakness in your belief in God's plan for your life. Think about it. If you're constantly looking over your shoulder, bracing for impact, you're not fully present in the moment. You're not able to enjoy the blessings that come your way. You're not able to live a life that's pleasing to God. So what do you do when fear tries to creep in and steal your joy? your peace, your faith. You acknowledge it, you name it, and then you choose to ignore it. You choose to focus on the voice of God instead. And here's the beautiful thing. When you choose to walk by faith and not by sight, when you choose to trust in God's promises, fear loses its power over you. You no longer feel burdened by the weight of your problems. You no longer feel alone in your struggles. You feel the warmth of God's love surrounding you, guiding you, comforting you. Surrender isn't a sign of defeat. It's a strategic move. It's a tactical maneuver that sets you up for ultimate victory. You're not giving up. You're giving it all to the one who can handle it all. Remember, God isn't just a guy in a book. It's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. It's a father who loves you unconditionally. He's a warrior who fights for you, not against you. Surrender to him isn't about letting go. It's about letting God in. It's about opening the door to your heart and your life and saying, Father, I need your help. I trust you with my problems. I believe in your promises. I choose to walk by faith, not by sight. And when you do that, when you surrender your struggles to God, something amazing happens. You find peace in the middle of the storm. You find strength in the face of fear. You find hope when all seems lost. You find the courage to keep going one more day because you know you're not alone. God is with you. He's fighting for you. He's got this. And that knowledge, that realization, that truth changes everything. Changes the way you think, the way you feel, the way you live. So right now, as you're watching this, whatever battle you're facing, take a deep breath. Look up. Release it. Give it to him. And then, intentionally, choose to be still. Choose to trust is your defender. He is your champion. He is already victorious. Let him fight. The victory is already yours in him.